Okay, I'm here with Brandon Davis. Man, you got all kinds of hands and fingers in this deal. A sponsor of the series, racing yourself. Got a lot of help doing that, or you handle that by yourself, man?
A whole lot of help. Rodney Sanders, his father Marcus, without them I couldn't race. They take care of all that. And of course, my staff back in my office takes care of that when I'm out of town. So it gives me the leverage to do a little bit of both.
Well, you know, it's nice to see a guy that's into USMTS like you are, but yet it's more or less kind of a local guy here, Kansas, Colorado area, you know, putting resources from this area, you know, into something that we all enjoy, and I think you do too, probably.
That's it. It's all about enjoyment for me. I've loved racing my whole life. I've tried to race a few times over the years. This is probably the most I've raced consecutively in years, but I love it. And USMTS to me is the best series for modifieds in the country. So I went to a couple of races, and then I started sponsoring, and then I started driving, and it's been fun for me.
This is probably a kind of unfair statement, but I wonder how long we can keep these guys running in our area, because pretty much we're talking like from Texas to Minnesota and Missouri to, I don't know if they've gotten into Colorado or not, but like you say, man, they're the best in the business, but yeah, we're kind of hanging on to them here in the Midwest. Are we going to be able to stay with that?
Oh yeah, I think so. If anything, it'll just grow out from here. I don't think it'll leave ever. I don't think so.
That's what I say. I kind of hate to see it be like a world of outlaws where, I mean, they are all over the place. Plus, in a way, it kind of keeps it local for the guys to compete here. Of course, with the price of gas now, you know, it's kind of escalating everything. And like I say, it kind of keeps the cost down a little bit, but a good thing for all of us. But anyway, thanks a lot, and thanks for talking to us. By the way, how'd you do in heat or qualifying?
I'm not sure. We'll see. It felt pretty good. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't heard the time yet.
Like I say, maybe 6th place since they checked you.
I'd be fine with that. Better than last night.
Okay, Brandon, go out there and have some fun tonight, guy, and maybe make it into that A-Main, getting that big one for Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Get some of that money back.
I'll try.
Thank you, sir.
You guys have a good night.
Okay, we've got a guy here who's kind of stepping out a little bit, getting away from the IMCA, Jordan Grabowski. Jordan, man, this is probably going to be some fun for you here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of looking forward to it and getting some time in the car and see what we can do, and hopefully have a good night and keep it in one piece.
How did this deal with Terry Phillips come about?
He always drives my car at Las Vegas in an IMCA race, and I don't have my USMTS car ready, so he said, why don't you come up and drive one of mine this weekend and see what we can do. So that's kind of how we all, and we've been really good friends for the last 3-4 years, so that's how it kind of came about.
Well, let me ask you this, kind of put you on the spot. Is this possibly going to be a little thing of the future? I mean, national champion last year, IMCA. Are you thinking about making a switch, or is this just kind of a 1 or 2 time deal?
I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see how it goes this weekend and then go from there. So I don't know. That might be more of a question you ask Terry. Well, we'll just take it what we can get and have fun with it and do the best we can.
So still going to be doing some IMCA stuff though through the year, even if something like this would work out.
Oh, absolutely. We're gonna go home on Sunday and race at Mayetta, Thunder Hill on. My car will be there Saturday night, so we're not stepping down from that at all. So just gonna try and do this a little bit and see what we can, see if we can have some fun and be competitive and see if we can learn some stuff and take that and apply it to our IMCA stuff and see what we can do.
If this guy can do what he did in an IMCA car in one of these guys better watch out. Jordan Grabowski. Jordan, have fun tonight, man.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for the interview.
Okay, we're here with Grant Younghands from Manhattan, Kansas, almost a local guy. Grant, I understand you run with these guys off and on, but you're going to be getting back into it with them pretty frequent?
Yeah, I was going to run this year with them, but we ended up selling our truck, and it's going to be 5 months or whatever till we get a new one built. So I'm just going to run around home for a while and run some of them when they're kind of close to home, kind of deal. Stay around home for the most part this year, just see how it goes.
Still fun to get out with these guys, sometimes just an educational experience out running with them.
Yeah, like when you're running against these guys, you learn a lot, it kind of steps up your, I'd say your driving ability kind of deal. You got to step it up to 110 instead of 100,
Right. Okay, folks, once again, local competitor Grant Younghands. I've got to get out there. He's in the next heat race, I think. But Grant, have fun, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Is off, race fans, 35 laps to see who will be the top 6 to lock in tomorrow night. Should they opt to take where they finish, we will see as here they come off of turn 4. We're racing at Humboldt Speedway. Corey Drips on the outside. Here comes Ryan Reuter inside of William Gould. They work on lap number 1. So far, so good. And we're going to be 3 wide off of turn 4. Ryan Reuter out of Kanawha, Iowa takes the point. Drips in second. Gould third. Looking forward now is Justin Folk in the 6 car with Mike Steensman, car number 10. Stephen Howard Jr., the 77 junior car. And here comes Johnny Bone Jr., the car number 12. And they're 3 wide again, coming around off of turn 4. With Stephen Bauer Jr. for the number 4 spot, with Johnny Bone Jr. in car number 12. John Anderson out of Omaha, Nebraska on the outside of Steve Whitaker Jr. Here comes Guston in car number 19, Jason Hughes as well in car number 12 as Folk now drifting the wrong way with Ramirez coming in the 4R. Johnny Scott, the 1ST car, trying to pull forward here tonight as a battle for the lead. Ryan Reuter out of Kanawha, Iowa, Corey Drips out of Waterloo, and they battle side by side as Drips now takes over the lead. Corey Drips in car 31. Down the front straightaway, the Farm Boy barbecue sauce. Out front, Reuter in second, Gould in third. Johnny Bone Jr. now pulls up to 4th. Steensma back to 5th in car number 10 with Reuter in 6th in car 19. Steve Whitaker Jr. car number 89. Getting up on the wheel with Steve Bowers Jr. in that 77 car as Guston has cleared him. While all this goes on, look at Jason Hughes. Lap after lap, just hitting the mark, just kind of cruising here tonight. Car 12 out of Westville, Oklahoma. What a battle for the top spot. And William Gould, car number 60, is getting after Corey Drips. He wants that lead, and they're going side by side. Reuter now falls back to 3rd. William Gould in the middle of this group. Corey Drips on the outside in the 31. Gould in the 60. Reuter in the triple nickel. Alira, Oklahoma driver William Gould on the inside of Corey Drips. Drips on a Waterloo again. Way up on the top side going into turn 3. But this 60 car, it might be beat and battered, but it is coming around. And we're going to check to see who will lead. Gould led the last lap. Who led it? Gould? How bad do you want it? Getting up on the wheel. Corey Drips, William Gould, Ryan Reuter each other. Yeah, he's ready to rip right past with Johnny Bone Jr. in fourth. Fifth place with Steensma and Gustin and Steve Whitaker Jr. in car 89. Texas, Steve Whitaker Jr. in 89, and looking for this battle up front. Again, contact. They touching the flag stand and now separate, and Gould with Drips right on his door panel into turn 3, and once again Corey Drips goes in the corner hot. Around he goes, and we are back under caution.
31 will be at the tail. 31 will be at the tail.
Corey Drips, your pole sitter, all by his lonesome. Again, hit a night. Well, he wasn't alone. He had the whole field behind him, and he just lost it. Plain simple, got in, and around she goes, and it skates on him. And once you get past vertical, it's just gone. And William Gould will take the lead. Drips will go to the tail. Reuter, Johnny Bone Jr., Ryan Gustin, the top spots here this evening. Little by little, they chipped their way forward. Gustin in that 19 car started 10th. He is now into 5th. With Ramirez, there is Hughes, who came up through. And we'll see what we can do now. As they come back off of turn 4, let's go back racing.
This is going to get interesting.
William Gould, Ryan Reuter, Johnny Bone Jr., and here comes Ryan Gustin in car 19. The Gressel Racing, Hughes Chassis, Mullen Power into 4th. Steve Whitaker Jr., the 89 car, and Mike Steensma, the Subway Eat Fresh car number 10, running in the top 6. Ramirez coming out of the beam, and there is Jason Hughes out of Westville, Oklahoma, in car 12. And William Gould, you go. He is running to the bank here tonight in car number 60. Johnny Bone Jr. into 2nd. Gustin sits in 3rd alongside of Reuter. Position, and Steensma will pick up this spot. Right ahead of him is Ryan Gustin in a 19. Reuter running way up the hill. Again, that triple nickel car. Jason Hughes continues to run the top side. And there we go. Reuter slaps a wall, and Jason Hughes will make him pay, as does Steve Whitaker. And now he comes back to the bottom. And look out, here comes Dotson. Mark Dotson out of Cameron, Missouri. Yep, Mr. Excitement himself. Again, pulls up alongside and disposes of Reuter. Mike Steensma, though, right there now on the rear decklet of Ryan Gustin. William Gould, the leading hit tonight. Johnny Bone Jr. into 2nd. Jason Hughes on the top crew. Dotson will follow him down into turn 3. Steve Whitaker rounding out your top 5 as there is your leader, William Gould. same battle for the number 4 spot. Kingsman car 10, Whitaker, and 89 JR. And Reuter now is taking it upstairs. Ryan Reuter in the 19 car, searching for some momentum here tonight. It ain't going to work on the bottom for him, so he's dancing upstairs with Johnny Bones Jr. in second out of Pea Ridge, Arkansas, and William Gould out of Calera, Oklahoma, leading here at Humboldt Speedway. Is the bottom feeder as he follows Ramirez down into turn 3. William Gould out of Calera, Oklahoma, leading Johnny Bone Jr. out of Pea Ridge, Guston out of Marshalltown, Iowa runs third. Then you see the number 4 spot, Mike Steens out of Laverne, Minnesota, and Corpus Christi, Texas will find car 89 Jr. in Whitaker Jr. Here comes Guston again, looking for second, and they come to the white flag. 1 to go. He's got it. Ryan Guston out of Marshalltown, Iowa. Can he hang on now? He is right up to the top.
2 nights in a row, first time USMTS winner.
And here we go, off of turn 4, William Gould will win, and the Hummer, Guston will finish second, Bone third, Mike Steensma fourth, and Steve Whitaker Jr. your top 5. So once again here tonight, we find a first-time feature winner in a Casey's General Store powered by Swan Energy USMTS event, as William Gould from Calera, Oklahoma, winning night number 2 of our King of America Modified National.
The winner here tonight for night 2 at the USMTS show at the Hummer, William Gould from Oklahoma. William, all I can say is that was one fun race to watch. Boy, you and Drips really battled it out there at the beginning. I mean, that was some really good close racing, lap after lap for a long time.
Yes, sir. It just sometimes it works that way. You know, he wanted to run middle to the top and pretty much gave me the rest of the racetrack. So I figured if he was willing to do that, I wasn't going to hit him.
He kind of did it on his own down there. I'm sure that he's really disappointed with that finish that he had there. But, you know, another guy that came up there later on, I don't know if you knew he was back there or not, but Johnny Bone Jr. was back there. And, boy, I mean, that guy is a bottom dweller if I ever seen one. But I think he stole his thunder there a little bit tonight, because I think really in the latter part of the stages you drop down to the bottom, and, boy, it really worked for you.
Well, yes, sir. I knew the track was faster down there, but at the same time, you kind of stick with what got you to the dance. And I'd been running a car and a half off the bottom the whole night. You know, if he'd had mufflers on his car, I'd have probably kept running a car and a half off the bottom. But when I heard somebody back there and I knew there was nothing faster up top because of what I seen with Corey, I just moved down, slowed down, and figured if he wanted to wear my back bumper out, that was fine, because as long as he's back there, he wasn't in front of me.
Okay. One of these IMCA guys come down here to play with the USMTS guys tonight. William Gould, great run, great win, man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Second place finisher here tonight at the Hummer for the USMTS-King of America, Ryan Guston. Ryan, you had kind of start back in the field a little way, used a lot of patience working your way up through there.
Yeah, we didn't time trial and heat race as good as we thought we could. We changed a couple things right for the A-Main. I don't know, it was overall a good night, I guess. I wish I went upstairs a little bit sooner there. Like maybe 4 or 5 laps earlier, we probably could have won, but well, it ain't no big deal. I think it's only like 20 points difference or something. So.
How long did it take you to pick up on that? I mean, to figure out that topside was going to do what it was doing?
Oh, I suppose I didn't get up there and really get it figured out until about 8 to go, 7 to go.
Not enough time then.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, all in all, it was a good night.
Yes. Okay, second place finisher tonight, Ryan Guston. Ryan, have some fun the rest of the week here. You want to sit back on this, or think maybe you might come back and try it again?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what the points look like. If we don't start in the front 3 rows, we'll probably requalify.
Yeah. So, okay. Once again, second place, Ryan Gustin. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Third place finisher here tonight for the second night of the King of America here at the Hummer, Johnny Bone Jr. Johnny, strong second run there for a while, and then what happened?
I just got to thinking I could win it, and instead of driving slower and keeping on that bottom, what got me there, I got impatient and started running a little harder and sliding up, and then I should have probably been running on the top, because I passed on the restart on the top, and I just thought when I got in the second, I thought I was faster on the bottom, but we had a good run. It was a good race.
I was going to say that'd probably get you into that A-Main. You're going to take this one, or you maybe try it again?
We'll see. I don't know. I hadn't heard yet if we made it in the A or not. So after last year, we'll have to see, I guess.
Yeah. I was going to say, wait and see how the points come out. Once again, third place finisher here tonight, Johnny Bone Jr. Johnny, man, that was fun to watch, guy.
Oh, it was a good race. I'm sure it was good to watch. And hopefully they'll keep it like this for Saturday, where we can have a real good race.
3 wide out there a lot during that race. It was fun.
Yeah, I think I was in the middle of it there at one time.
Yes, you were. Thanks a lot, John.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming.